Introducing the home corner tonight. He's over there, played for Spurs in midfield. It's the one and only Mr. Jamie Ohara from the Sports Bar. Boo, boo.
Time to introduce our next contestant.
Boo.
Yeah, he's in the away corner tonight, live from East London. We have Dan Lawless from West Ham Fan TV. Right, Dan.
Science.
Right, Cundy, you know,
Right.
you asked the question.
Right, listen, Dan, I'm going to start with you, Danny boy, right? The problem you've got is whatever you do, and I think you will win at the weekend, but I also think Spurs will get enough to get over the line. My question to you is, do you think you can get an early goal that can change the atmosphere at Spurs? Because you know what it's going to be like. Everyone's going to be on their phones, listening to TalkSport, checking results. Do you think there's a part of you that can take the lead to give Spurs a little bit of a question mark?
Yeah, 100%. Like, I think our home form is good. Our home form's pretty solid. Forget about Newcastle. Forget what happened over there. At home, we're a good side and we have players that can score goals. And I think we'll come out the traps. And like you said, we score that goal early. They won't be able to escape it over there at their ground. It's going to get to the fans. It's going to bleed down into the players. And we know Tottenham under pressure, they crumble.
Well,
so
we see you at Newcastle, though. At St James's Park, you was absolute guff, mate. 19 minutes in, you're 2-0 down. Yeah, you got minus 22 goal difference. So you can give it all to big un, like you're going to win, yeah? But let's be real. Yous have been guff.
We have, but we've been in better form than Spurs this year, though, haven't we? Like, when it comes down to the form...
Not over the last 4 games, you ain't. 5 games.
Well, how many games have you won at home this season?
2.
This year, even?
2.
0 in this 2026. So when it comes to form...
What a time to do it, though, Dan. On the last day of the season, we rock up. West Ham, they think, yeah, we get results. Spurs will crumble. And then we go and batter Everton. And then you go down with your towel between your legs. Do you know, like, listen, it's all built up for this moment. It really has. It is built up. And as bad as it is, I think Spurs get something, you know. The more I think about it, the more confident I am. There is no way on this planet that Spurs go down. Ain't happening.
No.
Wow.
Ain't happening.
Wow.
Telling you.
There is one way. You lose, we win.
I know, but there's 9 outcomes, you know, Dan. 9 outcomes on the games at the weekend, right? Only one of them sends Spurs down. 8 of them, Spurs are in the Premier League.
Do you remember you were the same team that finished 3rd in a 2-horse race? So don't put anything
I like what you've done
Spurs.
there. I like what you've done there, Danny boy. Oh, I've got to come to you, matey. Spurs' home record is nothing short of an absolute disgrace. If Everton take the lead, mate, and West Ham take the lead...
Yeah, but since Roberto De Zerbi's come in, we haven't got beat home.
How many games yet?
2. Drew both.
Conceded
What
both.
sample size?
Conceding both.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I can only go off what Roberto De Zerbi's done. Whatever's happened in the past ain't nothing to do with De Zerbi's team.
Mate, honestly.
Right? De Zerbi's team, all right, we got beat at Stamford Bridge, all right? But 2 draws, 2 wins. Both home games. Leeds.
Should have lost that.
Yeah, we didn't. We drew.
Should have lost it.
Brighton should have won. Scored in the 95th minute.
Mate, honestly, if I was you lot, I wouldn't be piping up like you.
No, I'm not piping up. I'm just saying I'm confident.
You're giving it big spuds,
No,
mate.
I'm confident.
Yeah.
Listen, it's going to be nervy. How nervous is it going to be, Dan, by the way? I mean, it is going to be horrible. I think it goes down to the last 10 minutes. I genuinely think it's going to go down to the last 10 minutes.
If it honestly, I don't think I'll be able to take it. I'm going to feel sick watching that game. I'm going to have your game on. I'm going to have our game on.
I'm in here watching all of them. And I've got to do a show straight after. Can you imagine that show if we get beat?
Oh,
if we go down
box office.
and I'm on...
Jay, I'm with you, mate.
I think I might go home.
Jay, I'm with you.
I actually think I might go home. If Spurs go down and you come into the studio...
I'm doing the show with you.
Yeah,
You can't come home. Mate, prepare for the championship, Jay.
EFL Roundup, Spurs edition.
And it's going bad to worse.
With Jamie Ohara on TalkSport.
Dan, have you got any injuries or anything like that? Or you fully fit squad?
Traore is the only injury that I know of. Apart from that, fully fit squad. Fully fit. So, look, we can talk Newcastle. Nuno messed up. He's not going to do that against Leeds. So full fit squad, all of our strongest 11. I fancy us. I have to say I fancy us. I think we'll rise to the occasion, and it's just on Spurs. It's on Spurs. And if we go down on goal difference, I'll feel sick to my stomach.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what happens when you can, you got minus 22 goal difference, mate.
One of you's going to play Imps next season. One of you's.
Yeah.
Up the Imps.
One of us are playing Lincoln.
Up the Imps.
One of us are playing Lincoln.
Up the Imps.
Yeah,
it's time. It's just time for Spurs. It is your time.
It does.
Come on.
Jay,
no, it doesn't. It's not our time, mate.
You've been circling the plug hole long enough now.
No, we were there last season.
Circling the plug hole.
Yeah, last season. Yeah, but we won the Europa League. But this season has been a disgrace. It has been a disgrace.
Win the championship next season. Yeah. Start building up them trophies.
Yeah, win a league, Jay.
Win the playoffs even. 8 places now for the playoffs.
That'd be good. That'd be good for West Ham, mate. That'd be all right. See, you go down, you lose Bowen, you lose Somerville. You lose some good players. We only got to finish 8th.
Listen,
Jay, you sound like you know a bit too much about their league already.
He's been researching.
You've been doing some
EFL roundup, mate. I'm getting prepared.
Get a full rundown of all the Championship's biggest teams and Spurs in the Sports Bar. EFL Roundup with Jamie O'Hara on TalkSport.
Dan, you know what can't happen, right, at the weekend? What can't happen is one of us go 1-0 down early.
That's what I said, Jay.
Spurs go 1-0 down. That is just going to filter through.
And West Ham go 1-0 up.
Oh, don't, mate. Don't.
The Sports Bar. EFL Roundup, Spurs edition.
It's a catastrophe.
Out.
With Jamie O'Hara.
I've got the end now.
Al's having too much fun.
He is, yeah. He's an idiot.
And do you know what? I think Moyes is perfectly set up to play a De Zerbi Spurs team. I think you guys are going to go gung-ho. And Moyes will do you on the counter.
Okay, here's a question for both of you, right? Dan, I'll start with you. You have to win. No matter what happens, you've got to win, right? So you know what you've got to do.
Yep.
Do you feel more comfortable about the fact that you just have to win? How do you feel
going
into it? I'll say the same question in a second.
It does make things a little bit more simple without all these different scenarios we've got to think about. Because the thing is, if we didn't have to win, I don't trust Nuno to not try to just get the draw. Do you know what I mean? Now he has to take the shackles off. He has to go for it.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, we're not going to see what we saw at Newcastle. We're going to see a team that does go gung-ho.
Jay, the problem is, same question to you, right? Because you only need a point, but I don't know whether that helps you. Do you go for the win?
No.
Or do you just go, do you know what? Keep things tight.
No, you play to win, but with a not gung-ho. He's saying we're going to go gung-ho. I don't think we will. I think you've got to have some structure, right? For sure. We've got to have some structure to our game. Obviously, our result for us is, better than West Ham's. Because if they go 1-0 down, they've got to go and score 2. We can go 1-0 down, but we only need a draw. So we still only need...
Don't leave the back door open, Jace.
No, but we only need to score.
Back door could be open.
No, but the result for us is... it's not disaster. If West Ham go 1-0 down, it's disaster.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
They got to go and score 2 goals.
Yeah,
right? And it's like, Leeds are a good side.
I agree with that.
But Spurs can go 1-0 down. You can be like, oh my God, we've gone 1-0 down. But we still only need a draw.
But then you slip it in the bottom 3.
Yeah,
at the table, as it stands.
Well, no, but West Ham need to be in front.
As it stands.
No, we only go into the bottom 3 if West Ham go 1-0 up.
Oh, imagine that.
That is the only way we go into the bottom 3. So, and look, that might happen. But we've just got to worry about ourselves. If we go down on the last day of the season because we get beat by Everton, we deserve to go down. Mm-hmm. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
We deserve to go down.
I think both teams deserve to go down regardless. I think we've been absolutely horrendous. I think you can relegate both of us. I think you should. However, only one of us can. And I don't know, there's a part of me that just feels it's Tottenham's time. I think it's Tottenham's time. I think there's a lot of away games. There's a lot of away days that you can experience that you haven't experienced.
Oh, like you're doing them a favour.
Yeah, it builds character. Listen, last time we was down, it was actually one of my favourite seasons. We were smacking teams like 6-0 every week.
There is a bit of that, right? There is a bit of that. You've done that, Dan, right? You've been down, and I remember that season, West Ham, they walked it. I remember when Newcastle went down, they walked it. There is a part of me where goes, listen, I'll be devastated, and I'll be crestfallen. But it'd be nice to win every week. It'd be nice to win every week.
Well, you might not win every week, though.
Well,
you're just Spurs.
Chances are that you're going to win every week.
Well, you might not.
I know you might not, but I guarantee you that they will.
Yeah, right? Southampton, good team, mate, Southampton. Go down there.
They got -4.
Go to the Saints.
Oh, listen, it's going to be tough.
There is one thing is you'll be every team's cup final.
Not Lincoln.
Yeah, but I think West Ham are as well, though, aren't they? If you go down, you're everyone's cup final.
Up the Imps.
West Ham are a big club.
Yeah, 100%.
In that stadium, teams are going to rock up there and be like, oh, this is a massive game. Where's the West Ham game?
Right, listen, you two. Right, listen, you two. Score predictions, Stan.
For both games, yeah? Right.
Go on.
I'm going to say 2-1 Everton, 1-0 West Ham.
Wow.
Jay?
I'm going 2-2 Everton and Spurs.
Both. Desmond.
Yeah, and any other result that is relevant.
Just get a point.
Just need a point, Dan. Just remember that, son. We need a point.
That's what will make it extra
You need a point,
Spursy.
you need a point on Tuesday night as well.
Yeah, I know.
What happened there?
Yeah.
Up the Chelsea.
Should have had a penalty. Dan, good luck, mate. We'll speak to you over the weekend. Massive game for West
Speak to you
Ham.
later.